You wake up, and the day has already slipped away. You blink, and hours are gone. You had big plans, dreams, and goals, but somehow nothing got done. You know that feeling, don't you? The one where you feel like time is slipping through your fingers, no matter how hard you try to hold on to it. It's unsettling. You wake up with excitement, thinking this day will be different. But by evening, the promises you made to yourself lie broken and forgotten. Why does this keep happening? Why do some people manage to accomplish what seems impossible, while others seem stuck in the same place, day after day? But what if I told you, the problem isn't that you don't have enough time. The problem is how you're using it. It's all in the way you manage it. And today, we're going to crack that code wide open. There's a universal truth that separates the high performers from everyone else, and it has nothing to do with talent or luck. It's the way they manage time. They don't have more hours in a day. They simply make better choices with the time they've been given. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and you have a clear, simple plan. No chaos, no distractions, just focus. Your to-do list isn't a mountain anymore. It's a series of small, manageable tasks. By the end of the day, you feel like you've moved mountains. How? The secret is in one powerful principle. Time management isn't about fitting more into your day. It's about being intentional with what you focus on. Now, here's where the real question lies. How do you shift from being someone who reacts to the world around them to someone who creates their own world through deliberate action? It begins with understanding one simple concept. Let me paint a picture for you. It's 5 a.m. The world is still asleep, but you're awake. The silence is almost deafening. You rise from bed, and the first thing you do is not check your phone, not dive into emails, but instead, you focus on yourself. You focus on your future. High performers don't start their day by reacting to the world. They set the tone. They carve out time for themselves. The first 90 minutes of their day is sacred. You might be wondering, what could possibly make those first moments so powerful? It's simple. It's the moment when you decide how the rest of the day will unfold. Those first 90 minutes are your prime time for personal growth, reflection, and setting clear intentions. When you start with intention, everything else becomes easier. Why? Because you've already created momentum. The rest of your day is not about scrambling. It's about keeping that momentum going. But I know what you're thinking. I'm too busy. I don't have time for this. Here's the reality. The moment you believe you don't have enough time is the moment you start wasting it. You see, time doesn't vanish. People let it slip away. High performers understand that time is not an endless resource. It's limited. They treat it like a currency, spending it only on things that bring them closer to their goals. But here's the catch. Most people don't understand time's true value. They spend hours in meetings that don't move them forward. They scroll endlessly on social media, watching the clock tick away. They put off the hard tasks until tomorrow. You might be asking, how do I stop this cycle? How do I start becoming the high performer I've always dreamed of being? This is where the magic happens. Have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule? It's the secret weapon of the most successful people in the world. The 80-20 rule states that 20% of your efforts will bring you 80% of your results. So, how does this apply to time management? It's simple. Instead of trying to do everything, high performers focus on the 20% of tasks that will give them the highest return. Think about it. What tasks, projects, or actions, if done right, will get you closer to your goals the fastest? What are the things you do every day that give you the most satisfaction and success? Focus on those. High performers don't waste time on things that don't matter. They focus on what truly moves the needle forward. And here's the twist. Time doesn't feel like it's moving faster. But when you focus on the things that matter most, you realize just how much you can accomplish in a fraction of the time. So why don't people do this? Why do so many of us fall victim to time-wasting habits? Here's a powerful truth that might sting a little. It's because you're choosing to waste time. Whether it's procrastination, distractions, or poor planning, these are choices you make. But here's the beautiful part. You can choose again. Starting today, you can choose how you spend your time. Now imagine this. What if every time you were about to procrastinate, you asked yourself one simple question? Is this the best use of my time? What would happen if you began every day by reviewing your goals and aligning your actions with them? It would change everything. Now that we've uncovered the mindset shift, let's get practical. High performers use time blocking, a powerful method to ensure every minute of their day is spent wisely. Time blocking is simple. You assign blocks of time to specific tasks or groups of tasks, and you stick to them. You don't let distractions take over. Your phone, it's on silent. Social media, you'll check it later. You're focused on the task at hand. Here's a tip that can take the strategy to the next level. Prioritize your tasks. Start with the most important one, the one that will make the biggest impact, and work your way down. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Start now. Break down big tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks, and schedule them into your time blocks. Now, let's talk about the enemy of time management, distractions. If you ever found yourself losing track of time after a quick check of your phone or an innocent chat with a coworker, you're not alone. But here's something that can change everything: the ability to focus. High performers understand that time is most valuable when you're focused. Focus is a superpower. When you can zero in on what matters, time feels abundant. But when you're constantly switching between tasks, it feels like it's running away from you. How do high performers manage distractions? They use the Pomodoro technique to stay sharp. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This simple method helps you maintain high levels of focus while avoiding burnout. You see, focus is not about working nonstop. It's about knowing when to take breaks, when to push, and when to rest. Now that you have the tools, you need to take action. The key is not to wait until you're ready. You're already ready. Every moment you delay is a moment you could be using to build the life you want. Take control of your time now. Start small. Create a morning routine that sets a tone for the day. Block your time and focus on what really matters. Use the 80-20 rule to prioritize your tasks. Cut out distractions and give yourself permission to focus deeply. You can't control time, but you can control how you use it. That's the power you have. And here's the thing. This isn't just about managing time. It's about creating the life you want. Imagine, in 1 year, where could you be if you started right now, focusing on the most important things and mastering the art of time management? The best part? You don't have to wait long to see the results. Your journey begins the moment you take action. The next 30 days can change everything for you. Start today. Set your goals, block your time, and take control. Time is your most precious asset. Don't waste another minute. If you want more strategies, insights, and tools to unlock your highest potential, hit that subscribe button. We'll go deeper into the strategies that high performers use to keep growing. What happens when you finally stop reacting to the world and start creating your own path? We'll uncover the rituals that separate the truly successful from everyone else. You're already on the path. You decided to take control of your time, but something's still missing. You're wondering, why does it feel like there's something more to it? What's the missing link that takes ordinary achievers and turns them into extraordinary high performers? Here's a little secret. It's the habits. Not just any habits, but the rituals that high performers practice every single day. These aren't just tasks on a to-do list. These are the invisible forces that shape their reality. And today, we're going to explore exactly what they are. Imagine waking up every day, not with uncertainty or hesitation, but with confidence and clarity. You already know what you're going to do, why you're doing it, and how it will propel you forward. It's all about building those rituals, those daily practices that give you power over your time and energy. Ready to unlock the secrets? Let's dive in. Here's where things get a little uncomfortable. Most people wake up, check their phones, scramble to get ready, and react to whatever the world throws at them. Their days are filled with distractions, endless meetings, and low-value tasks. They're busy but not productive. They're in motion but not making progress. You don't want to be that person. You want to be the one who owns the day. But how? The answer is rituals. High performers create routines that serve them. They don't just wake up and go. They consciously build their day, step by step, in a way that aligns with their goals and their values. Think about it. Every successful person you know has some form of ritual, whether it's an early morning workout, a focused 90-minute work block, or a moment of reflection before bed. These rituals are the foundation of their success. They don't just happen. They are intentionally designed. So, what rituals should you adopt to elevate your performance? Let's start with the morning. High performers wake up with intention, not just habit. They have a morning ritual that fuels them for the day ahead. These rituals are designed to set the tone for the day, fill their mind with clarity, and put them in a state of peak performance. One of the most powerful rituals is the Miracle Morning, popularized by Hal Elrod. It's a 6-step process designed to align your mind, body, and spirit. Silence. Start with a few minutes of silence to center yourself. Meditate, pray, or simply breathe deeply. Affirmations. Speak positively about yourself and your goals. Visualize your success. Visualization. Picture yourself achieving your goals step by step. Imagine the feelings of success and fulfillment. Exercise. Get your blood pumping. It doesn't need to be an hour-long gym session. Just get moving. Reading. Spend time reading something that inspires or educates you. Feed your mind with knowledge. Scribing. Journal your thoughts, reflections, and gratitude. This helps clear your mind and set your intention for the day. These 6 simple steps take less than an hour, but can change the entire trajectory of your day. High performers know that if they start their day with purpose, everything that follows will flow from that clarity. But here's the kicker. You don't have to do all of these every morning. Pick the ones that resonate with you most and start small. The key is consistency. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds great, but I'm not a morning person. How do I stick to this when the snooze button is so tempting? It's true. Getting started is always the hardest part. But let me tell you, this is where your true growth happens. High performers are not immune to the pull of comfort. They just have a deeper why that drives them to push through. Here's a powerful truth. Resistance doesn't disappear, but you can become stronger than it. The more you practice your morning rituals, the more they become second nature. They'll no longer be something you have to do. They'll become something you want to do. The resistance will fade, but it starts with building that initial habit and sticking to it, even when it feels difficult. What happens next? After momentum from your morning ritual, you need a midday reset. This is crucial for maintaining high performance throughout the day. High performers understand that their energy is not infinite. It fluctuates. That's why they schedule a midday break, often through a technique called powering down. This doesn't mean checking your phone or scrolling through social media. It means taking a moment, 10 to 20 minutes, to completely disconnect. It could be a short walk outside, a brief nap, or a mindfulness exercise. The point is to give your brain a break, recharge, and reset your focus. Without this, burnout is inevitable. It's the secret of high performers. They know when to push and when to rest. By the time you hit your afternoon grind, you'll feel revitalized and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Now, let's talk about the final chapter of your day, your evening ritual. High performers know that their evening sets the stage for tomorrow. They don't let the day slip away into mindless distractions. They use this time to wind down, reflect, and prepare for the next day. One powerful practice is to review your day before you go to sleep. This isn't about self-criticism. It's about reflection. Ask yourself, what went well today? What could I have done better? What did I learn? This self-reflection is powerful because it allows you to adjust and improve each day. You're not waiting for tomorrow to fix mistakes. You're already learning from today. High performers also use this time to plan for the next day. They write down their top 3 priorities for tomorrow, making sure they have a clear path forward before they sleep. By ending your day with intention, you're ensuring that tomorrow starts strong. But here's the thing. These rituals aren't just for high performers. They're for anyone who wants to level up their life. These habits aren't complicated. They're simple, but they require consistency and commitment. The edge that high performers have isn't magical. It's built day by day through these small rituals. It's the foundation of their success. Now, imagine your life a year from now after building these rituals into your routine. How different would you feel? What could you achieve? The power to transform your life is in your hands, and it all starts with the rituals you create. Are you ready to unlock your highest potential? Start by creating your own morning ritual. Choose one habit to start with and commit to doing it every single day. Share your journey with us and let us know how it's changing your life. If you want more insights and strategies for high performance, subscribe as we dive even deeper into the mindset that drives success. What happens when the high performer hits a wall? What do they do when the inevitable struggles and setbacks come? We'll uncover the mindset shifts that allow high performers to turn adversity into their greatest strength. There's a moment that every high performer faces, no matter how driven, no matter how prepared. It's the moment when the inevitable wall appears. You've given your best, worked tirelessly, followed the rituals, yet something goes wrong. A project fails. A deal falls apart. A personal crisis shakes you to your core. You start to doubt yourself. You wonder if all this effort is really worth it. This is the moment when many give up, but not the high performer. So, what do they do when the going gets tough? What's their secret to overcoming the toughest challenges? The truth is, high performers don't avoid adversity. They embrace it. They see every setback not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone. It's in those tough moments that true growth happens. Here's where the difference between the average person and the high performer truly lies. The mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. High performers have mastered this mindset. When they face a setback, they don't see it as a failure. They see it as an opportunity to grow. Think about it. When you face adversity, how do you react? Do you give up? Or do you look for the lesson? High performers understand that growth doesn't happen when things are easy. Growth happens when you face challenges head-on, learn from them, and improve. But here's the catch. This mindset isn't automatic. It takes practice and conscious effort. You have to choose to see setbacks as opportunities. Let's explore how high performers turn adversity into triumph. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setback. It's the key trait that separates high performers from the rest. Resilient people don't allow failure to define them. They use it as fuel for their next success. So, how do high performers build resilience? Accept failure as part of the process. High performers don't fear failure. They know it's an essential part of growth. Every failure brings them one step closer to success. Adapt and adjust. When things don't go according to plan, high performers don't stay stuck. They pivot. They adjust their strategy and move forward with even more focus. They don't waste time lamenting over what went wrong. Maintain emotional control. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about staying calm, composed, and focused, even in the face of adversity. High performers know that emotional reactions can cloud their judgment. So, they practice mindfulness, deep breathing, or other techniques to regain control over their emotions. Seek support. No one is successful alone. High performers lean on their network, mentors, coaches, colleagues, friends, and family. They understand that asking for help is not a weakness. It's a strategy for growth. Keep the bigger picture in mind. High performers know that setbacks are temporary. They maintain a long-term perspective, focusing on their ultimate goal rather than getting bogged down by short-term failures. By practicing resilience, high performers build the mental toughness needed to overcome anything life throws their way. But here's the kicker. Resilience isn't just something that happens overnight. It's a skill that's developed over time through intentional action. There's one more tool that high performers use to turn setbacks into triumphs: reframing. Reframing is the process of changing the way you look at a situation. High performers don't view setbacks as personal failures. They view them as valuable lessons. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? This mindset shift is powerful. It allows you to turn a negative experience into a positive one. Instead of seeing a failed project as a loss, a high performer sees it as a lesson in what not to do next time. Instead of seeing rejection as a personal attack, they see it as a chance to refine their approach and try again. Reframing is a powerful tool because it allows you to take control of how you feel about a situation. You're no longer a victim of circumstances. You're the creator of your own story. Persistence is another trait that high performers cultivate. It's one thing to have resilience. It's another to keep going day after day, even when it feels like progress is slow. But high performers know that persistence is the key to success. It's the quiet, steady commitment to keep showing up, even when the world feels like it's pushing against you. They know that the path to success is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and detours. Persistence means doing the work, even when you don't feel like it. It means making one more phone call, writing one more page, or learning one more thing, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. Remember, success doesn't come from a single great act. It comes from showing up day after day with unwavering commitment. High performers understand this, and that's why they're successful. There's a turning point that happens in every high performer's journey. It's the moment when they stop being defined by their failures and start using them as stepping stones to success. It's the moment when adversity transforms from an obstacle to an opportunity. But what happens when you finally make it through the tough times? When all the hard work, the setbacks, and the learning pay off? What does that success feel like? The moment you break through, that's the moment you realize the true power of time management, resilience, and persistence. You see that every minute you spend improving yourself, every ounce of energy you invested into your goals, has led you to this point. High performers don't just survive adversity, they thrive in it. They use every challenge to propel themselves forward. They don't give up. They don't settle. They keep going. And here's the beauty of it. You have that same power inside of you. You've always had it. The only difference is now you have the tools, the mindset, and the rituals to make that power work for you. The next time you face a setback, remember, it's not the end. It's an opportunity for growth. Embrace resilience, practice reframing, and commit persistence. The wall you face is just a stepping stone to your success. If you want to learn more about how high performers turn setbacks into triumphs, subscribe. We'll explore the final strategies that keep high performers operating at their peak, no matter what challenges come their way. But what happens when all your hard work finally pays off? What's the next step in the journey of a high performer? We'll uncover the final secrets to maintaining success. Once you've reached the top, you've done it. You worked tirelessly, built the habits, embraced setbacks as lessons, and now you're standing at the top of your game. The world is at your feet, and success is within your grasp. But here's the thing they don't tell you about success. It's not a destination, it's a journey. And with every peak, there's a temptation to settle, to relax, to let your guard down. The moment you stop growing is the moment success starts slipping away. So, how do you maintain that success? How do you continue to perform at your highest level, day after day, year after year? The answer lies in one powerful principle. The work doesn't stop just because you've reached the top. The real secret to long-term success is a continual reinvention of yourself. In this final chapter, we're going to dive into the rituals, habits, and mindsets that high performers use to stay at the top and keep climbing. It's a lie that many people fall for, the idea that you can reach a point where everything just clicks and all the hard work is over. The truth? Success is never a static state. It's a dynamic, evolving process. High performers understand that success isn't about crossing the finish line and stopping. It's about constantly pushing yourself to go further, to do more, and to grow in ways you never thought possible. So, what do the highest achievers do when they've made it? They keep reinventing themselves. They stay hungry. They don't rest on their laurels. They challenge themselves to take it to the next level. But how do they do it? How do you keep climbing, even when you've already reached a peak? The first secret to maintaining success is a commitment to continuous learning. High performers never stop growing. They never stop improving. They know that in order to stay on top, they must keep expanding their knowledge, skills, and perspectives. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that once you reach a certain level, you've arrived. But high performers are always looking for ways to improve. They read constantly, attend seminars, hire coaches, and surround themselves with people who push them further. Think about it. The most successful people in the world don't know it all. They're just constantly learning, evolving, and adapting. They stay humble in their knowledge and open to new ideas. If you want to stay at the top, commit to a mindset of lifelong learning. Whether it's learning new skills, understanding a different field, or simply challenging your old ways of thinking. Never stop growing. Now, let's talk about the biggest enemy of success, Complacency. It's easy to get comfortable once you've reached a certain level, but comfort is a dangerous trap. Once you settle into the "I've made it" mindset, you stop pushing yourself, you stop innovating, you stop striving for more. High performers understand that their success isn't guaranteed just because they've reached a certain level. They're constantly looking for the next challenge, the next goal. They know that complacency is the silent killer of greatness. So how do you avoid this trap? You must always keep setting new goals, even when you've achieved what you once thought was impossible. The key to maintaining success is to never stop challenging yourself. This is where many people fail. After achieving success, they stop revisiting their goals. High performers understand that goals should evolve as you evolve. Every few months, take the time to reassess your goals. Are they still aligned with your values? Do they still inspire you? Are they still pushing you to grow? Reevaluating your goals allows you to stay connected to your deeper purpose. It's a way to ensure that you're not just going through the motions. High performers regularly adjust their goals to reflect where they are in their journey and where they want to go next. This ritual of reassessing goals keeps you focused and moving forward, even after you've achieved success. It's what separates the ones who achieve lasting success from the ones who burn out. Another powerful secret of high performers is their ability to give back. Success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become along the way and how you impact others. High performers often find the most meaning in mentoring others, sharing their knowledge, and contributing to their communities. They understand that true success isn't just measured by personal achievements, but by the positive influence they have on the world around them. The more successful you become, the more responsibility you have to help others rise with you, whether it's through mentorship, charity, or just being a role model. Giving back not only enriches others, it enriches you as well. By giving back, you not only continue to grow yourself, but also create a legacy that will outlive your own success. At the end of each day, high performers take time to reflect. This isn't just about reviewing what went well or what went wrong. It's about looking back on the day's actions, decisions, and outcomes with a mindset of learning. Every night, take 10 to 15 minutes to reflect on your day. Ask yourself questions like, did I give my best today? What could I have done differently? What lessons did I learn? This practice allows high performers to avoid repeating mistakes and continually improve their approach. It also gives them the space to be grateful for the progress they've made, while staying hungry for the progress they still want to achieve. Here's the truth. The top is just another beginning. Success doesn't end with one achievement. It's an ongoing journey of growth, challenge, and reinvention. High performers don't see themselves as done. They see themselves as works in progress, constantly striving, constantly improving, and constantly pushing themselves to reach new heights. And you have that same potential within you. You are capable of not just reaching your goals, but exceeding them. You can maintain success not by sitting still, but by embracing continuous growth, constant learning, and pushing yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Your journey isn't over. In fact, it's only just beginning. So what will you do next? Will you settle and let complacency take hold? Or will you continue climbing, pushing yourself toward your next level of greatness? The choice is yours. Start today by reassessing your goals, building new rituals, and embracing continuous growth. If you want to keep learning and growing with us, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more powerful strategies to elevate your life. Remember, the best is yet to come. Your path to success doesn't end here. Every challenge you face, every setback, every victory, all of it is part of the never-ending climb. High performers don't just reach the top, they keep climbing. And you, too, have the power to keep climbing every single day.